going on YouTube? It's your boy Brandon. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this on my vlog channel or a whole new one, but sorry about the production quality. Honestly, I was trying to figure out what I want to make this video about. I was procrastinating for a very long time. I just got off the phone with my mother, trying to help her get her life in order, business wise. Trying to, my life goal is to just try to help everybody in my family follow their passions, do what they love. I know everybody out here hates working a 9 to 5 because that's not what they love. They want to do what they're passionate about naturally, which is fine. I understand that's what everybody should be doing. So yeah, my whole life, I really didn't know who the hell I was. I was always around so many people, influential personalities, and it was just really hard for me to try to figure out who I was. But along the way, I found some really good advice that before you find out who you are, you have to find out who you aren't. And I know who I'm not now because, and we all know who we are. We know what we like and we know what we don't like. So that's not an excuse. And I believe my journey starts by building myself up, but I could still be helping other people in the long run. Like, I want my life's goal, passion, to be helping people in need. Like, before I was a stupid, selfish dumbass, like, just thinking I want money, live a nice life, fancy cars and all that shit. That ain't real, man. Like, that's all superficial happiness. And in my opinion, I believe happiness is temporary. I believe joy is everlasting, or it lasts longer, whatever. But I believe the only way people could truly become happy is by providing exponential value to somebody else. And it doesn't have to be with just money. I mean, like, just your words, your presence alone could save somebody's life. And that's what I want to do. I just want to help people, not just as belittling what I'm trying to do. I'm going to help people in some way or another. I don't know how yet, but I don't know how I'm gonna do what I want to do. All these grandiose ideas I have about changing the world and all this shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm only one man, but I know I have to fix myself because I'm always trying to help so many people around me, but I can barely help my damn self right now. I'm just being real, but that's gonna change. I know what I need to do. I've made the blueprint. I just gotta follow the steps right now to get to where I need to be so I can bring everybody else along with me. I'm the youngest of 6. Grew up without a father, but he's kind of in my life. A single mother of 6, very strong mother. I love her to death. She taught me a lot, but the one thing she couldn't teach me is how to be a man, and that's something I'm learning myself the hard way, which is fine. Every man's gonna have to do it on their own or with their father, one way or another, but you still gotta learn to be a man altogether. And to me, being a man is protecting other people who are too weak to protect themselves, and providing for your family and loved ones, and yeah, protecting the weak, and yeah, building up those around you, bigger and better things. So yeah, that's my altruistic goal for life. But in the immediate run, not the long run, I'd like to help homeless people. I give what I can to who I can when I can. I'm not rich, I don't got a lot, but you don't need to be to help somebody and save someone's life. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that, helping the homeless every time I can, or anybody who needs something, not just homeless people. Like, what was it, like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, me and my girlfriend were at the park and I was on the phone with my mother, and a couple comes running into the park. This guy's chasing this woman with the strollers. He got his 2 little ass dogs in her stroller, cute chihuahuas, but they weren't worth a damn because they didn't help her. But basically this crazy ass guy, her ex-boyfriend's like chasing her all throughout the park and trying to fight her and all this crazy shit, and I'm like a few hundred feet away with my girl talking on the phone, like, man, I hope this doesn't get bad. I was telling my girl and my mom, and my mom is like, oh honey, just don't interfere. It's a couple's argument, let them do what they're gonna do. And I'm like, yeah, I know how it is, but this just, it didn't seem like that's how it was at the time. And lo and behold, a few minutes later, this dude ends up pepper spraying this woman. Like, who the fuck does that kind of guy pepper sprays a female? But he did it. She's busy in the public park bathroom, like, can't see shit. Her little dogs barking their fucking heads off and shit. And this guy's just walking back and forth, acting all crazy. I'm like, damn, clearly no one else is gonna do anything. There were a bunch of people in the park too, and nobody did shit, man. They're a bunch of pussies. But it's okay, because I believe God put me in that park for a reason on that day. So I went over there because, yeah, before that she went into the women's bathroom to try to wash the shit out of her eyes, and then the guy followed her in there while she's busy screaming, throwing shit at him because she can't see. She's saying, get away from me and all that shit. And honestly, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was scared. This guy, he wasn't too big or nothing, but I was like, damn, this guy, it looked like he has some weapons or knife or something. I didn't have shit, but I went over there still. And I got the guy away from her. I scared him off, and I helped the lady. Her eyes were pepper sprayed really bad. She couldn't even see. She was washing out over the water fountain, and there was a bunch of guys just standing there watching, laughing. This lady's really like about to get beat up and hurt and all this stuff. I'm like, damn, man, there are people who watch and people who act, and I'm not one of the people who can stand around and watch. I have to act. If someone needs me, I'm gonna try to help them. And it might end up being the death of me, but I'd rather die trying to save someone's life than to just sit around and die of old age or some stupid shit like that. But that's off the subject. But my life, I just found out my life I want to put in service to others. Thanks to this guy called Wes Watson. You guys definitely need to check him out on YouTube. That's Wes Watson. He's changed my life for the better. Helped me stop being so selfish, stop trying to make everything about me, oh, victim, all that type of shit. Now I'm trying to live my life in service to others. I want to get rich through helping people genuinely. Like, it's not about money for me. I'm just saying, instead of trying to go for money directly, I'm trying to help people and make money as a byproduct in the long run. And I think that's way more better, because money doesn't do shit. Everything I could do without money. Like, that's just a tool people made to get what they want and shit. But I believe that not too many people on this planet are living their purpose, and they're damn sure not living their passions. Like, too many people get caught up in the rat race, just trying to make money and have all these nice things, flashy cars and all that shit. Just like me, I wanted all that stupid shit until I realized that, man, this materialistic shit it might make me happy for a while, but that shit ain't gonna last. Like, I notice myself, I'm the happiest when I'm helping other people, when I'm giving my last dollar away to a homeless guy or whatever. That shit brings me so much more happiness than even sex or like getting money. Like, that's true joy to me right there. Like, happiness, whatever you want to call it. But so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just live my life trying to do my best. I'm gonna make businesses. I already have a blueprint of how I'm gonna do all this. Once I get the money and I'm in the position that I need to be to do what I need to do and help people, I'm gonna start making some nonprofit organizations to get these homeless people off the street, rehabilitate them, teach them some life skills. Not like what I plan on doing is having a bunch of land, farmland. I want to have like my own school on the property, not a traditional school where you're teaching all the bullshit. Well, yeah, the reading and the writing and that shit, of course, that's important. But once you get like past the high school shit, algebra and trigonometry, all that bullshit, that's not what I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to teach them life skills, how to get back on their feet and how to do stuff for themselves. I don't want to teach them how to get a job. That's not real to me. I want them to make their own business, because I know that's when people are usually the happiest, when they're working for themselves. Some people do find happiness working for others, but I believe most people just want to have their own thing to do going. Like, do what you love and find a way to monetize it. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna monetize helping people. It's how I'm gonna get rich, and that's perfectly fine, because it's not just about the money. It's about what I'm gonna do with the money. Like, I'm gonna use the money to help more people. Like, One of the nonprofit organizations I want to do is like I was saying, have a bunch of farmland, teach them how to grow crops. Then also teach them some life skills. Try to figure out what they want to do with their life, get them some mental, psychiatric help if that's what they need, rehabilitate them. And there's just so many homeless people on the streets. If you're from where I'm from, California, Los Angeles, like there's just so many too many homeless people. Like, it used to just be Skid Row down there, but it's much more than just Skid Row now. That shit's just gotten out of hand. And I'm like, damn, who the fuck is gonna help these people? Every day when I go walk past homeless people, I see these people sleep in the fucking desert in a tent or some crazy shit. I'm like, damn, all these people driving past these people, nobody's gonna fucking try to like help these people. Like, man, that's just crazy. Too many people are worried about themselves. That's the fucking problem. I get it, you gotta take care of yourself before you can help other people. I'm not knocking that, but it's like, damn, a little could go a long way. Like just having a conversation with these people, like it might really save their life. Like I'm not saying there's not no crazy homeless people, schizophrenic. Of course, they might try to hurt you. Be careful. But I'm just saying, if you see someone out there that needs some help, or it just looks like they need a friend to talk to, or something, like come on now, go over there and talk to that nigga or female or whatever. Like it's not gonna kill you, hopefully. But even if it is, man, just I don't know. In my opinion, everybody should have a firearm to defend themselves, but just be careful out here, of course. But there's always going to be risks doing something. Like you might as well go hard and for a good, righteous, altruistic reason. That's what I would do. I really am going to get rich from helping other people, and I don't mean I'm going to get rich by profiting off the homeless and their situation. That's not how I'm not talking about that. I've been homeless with my mom in St. Louis, Missouri in the dead of winter. That was like 10 years ago. It was so cold. We were sleeping in a porta potty in the dead of winter in snow. I got fucking frostbite on my feet and I couldn't even walk. Like, I know what it's like. So I'm trying to help all these people that are suffering, that feel invisible. I hate walking by people and like everyone just seems like they're invisible. They don't see them. Like, man, it breaks my fucking heart, man, because I know what it's like. Just think of all these people that are real good people that used to be functioning members of society, but some bad shit happened and now they are where they are. But that can't be the end for them. Like, come on now. Life has too much to offer. Just because these people don't have an ID and a social and a job, they're just invisible somehow. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I'll take you. Come with me, man. I'll show you the way. But first, I gotta get to where I need to be so I can help these people. It's really fucking hard. But if it ain't hard, it ain't worth it. So. It's okay. Yeah, like I said, this video is gonna be a little rant video or whatever the fuck, but there's gonna be more of this. Expect more of this to come. Because something I recently just found out is the same place you look for happiness is the same place you lose it. And I believe that's true. I'm always trying to smoke weed or whatever just to find some happiness and some stupid external shit, but that's not real, man. It's temporary. The only way I can truly be happy is to master my mind and my frequency and vibrations and energy that I give out to the world is what I'm gonna get back. And I've found that from Wes Watson. Like, that man has really changed my life once again. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. He can save your life too, probably. But if there anybody struggling out there, I don't know who needs to hear this, but Jesus Christ is the only salvation out of this world. And taking a few minutes out of your day, praying, talk to him can really go a long way, trust me. Naturally, I was always so headstrong and stubborn. I wanted to do things my own way and not rely on God, but that ain't gonna get you but so far. It might get you so far with money and power and success and all shit, but that's not real. You can be so happy and rich and be so, you could have so much money and power and be so miserable at the same time. So just go out there and do the most that you can. One of my favorite things I've also heard from Wes Watson is don't do what you can, do what you can't. Everybody goes out there and they're like, oh, I'm gonna just do the best I can, or I'll just work 5 hours and go home. Like, no. Go hard, man. Do the fucking best you could possibly do as if you were gonna die tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to do every day from now on in my life, because no one knows when they're gonna die. We all know the most valuable place in the world is the graveyard, the cemetery, because it has all the dreams, goals, and ambitions of all the people who lived, worked, walked this earth, and they had such grandiose ideas like me to change the world for the better, but they died with that shit. They didn't do it. That must be one of the worst fucking feelings, knowing you have so much power and potential, but you're not utilizing it. That's what I feel like every fucking day, man. Every day I know I'm being a selfish fuck, spending all my money on drugs, weed, alcohol, stupid shit, PlayStation games, just to give me superficial temporary happiness. That's not real. I'm trying to really go out there and help somebody change their life. Somebody's about to kill themselves or something. I want to save that person, talking off the ledge. That will make me more happier than fucking Kim Kardashian and win $1 million or anything. Like, my goal and purpose in life is, from now on, is to help and change people, make their lives better. I know I gotta do it to myself. Trust me, I'm the farthest thing from perfect, and I know I'm not the best example of what someone could be speaking to you to better your life, but hey, I'm here. So shit's what you got. Hopefully it's good enough, guys, because I'm not trying to be all arrogant and everything. I'm just trying to help people any way I can, do my words, because that's free and it's more valuable than money and life advice. But yeah, guys, again, I'm just trying to, this is going to be a regular series, a rant, motivational series, whatever the hell you want to call it, but anybody out there watching this, don't do what you can, do what you can't. Peace and God bless.